Okay, I'm going to show you how to do the Weak Auras add-on to get these buffs. I'm starting out with, I deleted this one so you can see it from beginning. If you haven't used it before, you'll see it like this, new and loaded. Mine looks like this because that's how I did. And I did groups. So we're going to add a new one. The easiest way is from template. And we want to go with right here, icon, for what I specifically do. And then you got the large icons right here, and you got the medium icons right here. Alright, so I deleted this spell, Rising Sun Kick, that goes right here, so I can show you how to do it. This will look different per the class you're playing. Shadow Priest looks totally different than this. Uh, but these are the three you'll actually go into. Ignore the rest of these. You just want to look at these three. Alright, go to abilities. And like I said, I deleted Rising Sun Kick, like that. And then these are the three ones. This is the one I prefer, especially for melee spells. And when you get this, press enter. Otherwise, you're accidentally misspell that. And then it already went to my group because I had it expanded. Click it, and then you'll see, if you look, I dragged it down below my cooldowns up top, -354. That's the location. That's usually the one I use to determine the right height, and these are all at 291. I already checked that. And that's it. Now, if you do a group like I did, all you gotta do is you get a bunch of, you click these three, right click, and you'll see add to new group. I already have them in a group, so I don't have to do that. And then if you look at the layout, obviously it goes off how you want it. I did like this because I got my CC spells here, my DPS cooldowns, my shorter cooldowns right here, and usually in the order I use them. And I got my offensive cooldowns with these two defensive right here, and then my buffs above me. All those are cooldowns I use essentially every PvP fight. Now, unfortunately, there is going to be some like reverse harm where you have to set up your own spells. So the easiest way to do that, if it's a buff, just find another one like this, right click, and then just duplicate it, and then you'll rename it to the actual spell. That's usually affected by PvP talents. For some reason, they're not always loaded, but some of them are just fine. But reverse harm was not, so I actually created it myself. And the easiest way is to do something else to recreate it that does something similar. And on this one thing you'll look at, you see how this looks. This right here will allow you to appropriately use it. See where it pops up like that, and then it reflects down there. So that right there, you'll just have to go through and make sure when you do change it, you're gonna trigger. You just type the name. It'll replicate the icon you need. And then again, if it's like this kind of spell, you have to go to status right here. That's a big one. And cooldown progress spell. This should be the only one you use for most of these, unless it's an actual aura buff. See, like this. But I believe if you look at these, look at it, status, cooldown. So if it's a spell that you use, like that, a short one, you want to use status, cooldown progress, spell, and just type it in. And then display, you'll work all on your own. Cooldown and cooldown swipe in inverse is the best way of doing this. And then conditions, if you look at this right here, I can pause it to look at it. These just tell you when you're using it. This is on paralysis, which I'll show you what it looks like here in a sec. See, for the most part, that's how you want most of them look. And then if you have something that triggers, see how that look like that. I'll show you what that means. It's one of my things after 8 seconds, but watch it when I punch again. It goes away. So using that, the weak auras thing by itself, just using the templates, new, from template, icon, pick the icon, find a spell, debuff, or ability that you want to use. This is a good one for your passives. If you have any that, again, as you can see, I have hit combos right here, which is one of my passive abilities, my mastery. And debuffs, I actually don't use these, but you can. And abilities, which are the most powerful ones. Alright, hopefully this helps.